Did you know that Animorphs were a thing in Pokemon? Look at this guy right here. This lovely single mother. Watch as it transforms into... That's it. That's the bit. Kangaskhan into Rhydon. Gotta love it.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in the furious
It's a Ninetales, which is great in this fight.
75 Pokemon.
Crobat. Crobat's kind of annoying. We'll be fine though. This is the part that's annoying. If we have Fire Blast, every miss is catastrophic. There's also no way to know it's Fire Blast, just from the wind-up animation for Ninetales. I'm thinking it is, though. I think it is Fire Blast. That's my guess. It is Flamethrower. Okay. Then there's definitely no difference between their wind-up sounds. The cool thing here is I can look for another move. The bad thing is if I find, like, Dig. Because then we waste our turns both equally. And it's fine. Fuse Ray is very good utility. It might be worth going for here. I don't like taking two wing or flying attacks. It is saying it's a light hit though, so that means we're around half health. So that's fine. It was also bad if they had a Miracle Berry or Bitter Berry. But this makes a switch pretty viable. Dodrio's cool, but it needs to have one of two moves. And we need Crobat to hit itself this turn for maximum value. Darn. So that one's doing at least 30%. Steel Wing. Do we get a boost? Darn. Now it's really sketchy. It is no longer sketchy, but Hyper Beam would be bad here. Maybe we get lucky and we don't have to recharge. Well, that's pretty lucky.
The white hot battle continues.
Let's see, one fly.
What'll it do?
Seismic Toss. It's gotta be a KO.
They're both hanging tough.
Seismic Toss to 75. 3 of those KOs me. Fly must have done a third of my health. So it's like 50-50 if I live here or not. I'm not happy, but I think I have to stay in. Lose the continue.
What next? Drill the weakness. A quaking seismic toss.
Guaranteed KO.
Oh, it collapsed. The next Pokemon
It is a move with set damage, and Flamethrower would not have one shot. The downside of going Ninetales here is actually that I don't get to learn my last.
Ooh, Flamethrower. That struck home. Oh,
This might have been a misplay. Maybe I should aggressively go my last here. Just make a tough switch. Like, this is bad if they have Scyther here, right? Scizor means we can easily switch. Now we only get punished by Double Team and Agility. And even then, Agility doesn't save them.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. Oh, it's Venusaur.
Venusaur is good to know. gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna use my right move as Venusaur. I want to see if I have Sunny Day. Headbutt, sure. Interesting that it didn't KO me.
What's this? It's not very
That should be Fury Cutter. I can say with confidence that my left move is my grass attack. It's opposite of Headbutt. And I don't think I've ever had 3 attacks in a row being my first, second, third. So I think it's safe to say that left is my grass move.
The Pokemon have been chosen.
Not the worst start. Can make things happen. My team is very weak to Aerodactyl right now. That's a concern.
Now one more. Out of there.
We're gonna have to make a concerning choice here. Normally, let me put it this way. There's 4 grass types, right, in the whole game for Master Ball. 2 of them do not resist Earthquake. And that's a problem. If I lead something that I want to switch into, say a Donphan or a Nidoking, I'll be taking a lot of damage from Earthquake. That's the issue. Now I don't mind if they lead Aerodactyl. Understandably, they do not. Do I play for a continue here, or accept that I'm in a bad position? Actually, those are the same thing. Put myself in a bad position if I switch aggressively here. So they're definitely Earthquaking.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Let's risk it. If Venusaur has Giga Drain, this is fine. If it has Solar Beam, we lose.
Must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Venusaur. There it goes. Hit. That was good. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? It's building up power for its next attack.
Maybe they Sandstorm.
Sandstorm has started
Okay.
glowing.
I accept.
Going, Sandstorm hurt.
Because I charged outside of Sandstorm, this should be max power still. Shouldn't be hindered by the weather.
Again, Solar Beam. That had to hurt.
Even if it is hindered, I think it KOs.
Whoa, KO'd by one
Because I think the last time this happened, where I had Solar Beam and I went for it,
What Pokemon
it was still a
will
KO
fear
through the
next?
Sandstorm because I charged outside of the Sandstorm.
Oh, it's Felix. Will this Pokemon
Now, here's the tricky
avenge
part.
in honor of its fallen comrade? The Sandstorm Ritz and Tan. They're both hanging tough. Both get ready to go. The sunlight has turned hard.
Let's go. Iron Tail miss and I can win here.
It dug its way underground.
Dig is fine. Goes down.
Crowds
Down is Fury
excitement is
Cutter.
building from this heated battle.
Earthquake. Easily half. Sandstorm.
Sunlight
12%.
has turned harsh here in Pokemon Stadium.
Venusaur.
Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses.
230, 240. Sandstorm does 30 damage. So 150. Dig doesn't do 100 damage. Yeah, Dig doesn't do 100
They're eyeing each other
damage.
warily.
I guess it's correct to go for Sunny Day again here.
A sharp attack.
But on the off chance it's Quick Claw,
That missed.
we want to take advantage of the fact that they didn't.
There's the attack. Right. That's a hit. Yeah.
That means Earthquake did more than I realized. It's fine. The biggest threat for me is always going to be a Dawn Fan, and it's already gone.
Oh, it's Steelix!
My own Steelix. This could be good or bad. We need our own Earthquake.
The heated action continues.
Big is fine as long as we're slower.
Sandstorm has started
We are
flowing.
slower,
It dug its way
but now it's
underground.
bad. Since we're slower. So now they go for
hot
dig.
battle is unfolding.
Defense girl, what?
It increased its defense. What now? It appears to be impervious to damage.
I kind of want to give up now. This is going to be a long fight, and it's not going to win.
It's a fierce battle.
Because I also need to predict when they go for dig. And they always just go for defense curl. Maybe I have roar.
It's still not going to attack. How's that? Oh, that was weak.
Rock throw.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
They probably go for dig this turn.
It dug its way underground. Nasty toxic! That caused no damage at all. The white-hot battle continues. What's this? It withstood that easily.
Their last could be Caesar, Kabutops, Omastar,
What'll it do? That
or
didn't
even
accomplish
Aerodactyl.
much. Sandstorm
And that'd be
finally
fine for
quieted.
us.
Neither combatant is showing signs of fatigue yet.
I don't think they go for Sandstorm here, but if they do, it's a disaster, so...
Sandstorm has started glowing.
I had to hope they were incentivized to dig. This is a miserable, miserable fight. I'm forced to play it out.
Pokemon are equally fit. There's plenty of fight left
Just
in
absolutely
both
zero
of them.
chance of winning this.
Ah,
It's nice
it
as they keep
raised
wasting their
its
turn
defense.
going for defense curl.
There's the attack. Ah, that attack
It
just
kind of makes
bounced
sense
off.
why they're doing it, but I know they're going to dig this turn.
The
So
heated
I also
action
just dig this
continues.
turn. Then they break out, go for defense curl, I dig.
It dug its way underground. It continues to attack from under the ground.
So we dodge this dig, and then we just hope to crit. But if this is how they're going to play it, we just win infinitely, like indefinitely.
Heated battle.
We make the same number of moves every turn, and even with a +6 defense curl,
That missed.
eventually we chip it down or we crit.
Appears to be impervious to damage.
Sandstorm's still up, so they should be going for another
It's a fierce
dig. But the next time Sandstorm goes down, we have to go for Iron Tail.
battle. It went underground again.
Alright, this is not as bad as I was worried it was going to be, but we still got to beat their last.
Continues to attack from under the
As I
ground.
said, we have a couple we already beat.
Sandstorm finally quieted.
I think the best thing on the end here would be
Sandstorm has died down. Visibility has
Aerodactyl.
improved down on the field.
It'd be weird for them to lead Dawn Fan and have
What now?
Aerodactyl on the
No,
squad,
that didn't connect.
but it's not impossible.
What's this? It withstood that easily.
Might even be correct to go for
The white-hot battle
dig here.
continues. Sandstorm has started glowing. What'll it do? Ah, that didn't do much. They're both hanging tough. It dug its way underground. It dug its way underground. Sparks are flying from both competitors. There's the attack. Oh, that's a miss.
Remember my team before I forget.
What's next? Ah, that attack just bounced off.
Went 4-5, right? 4-5 Venusaur.
There's a big HP
Nice.
difference between the two combatants.
Really good outcome for this fight. We've only taken one dig. Now we're gonna get the KO. So, first, Ninetales, Flamethrower left. Second, Dodrio, Hyper Beam down. Stealing left. Third, Sunny Day Solar Beam Venusaur. Very reasonable going into the next fight. Sunny Day up, Solar Beam left. Awkward. This is awkward because they're gonna get the Sandstorm up. So whenever my Steelix dies, I might end up taking damage on Jolteon. Thankfully this dig turn is going to stall a couple, so I don't think our Jolteon's going to see the end of this Sandstorm at all. Anyway. Sunny Day up, Solar Beam left, Headbutt right, Fury Cutter down. Our fourth is Jolteon, we know nothing. Our fifth is Steelix, we know everything. We have Dig left, Rock Throw up, Toxic down, Iron Tail right. Dig Toxic is really funny. A lot of potential there. Get the KO. Caesar might be better than Aerodactyl here. Both are perfectly fine. Steelix beats both of them. Golem's fine. Do need to hit this Iron Tail. Don't think I'm faster. We need to find Bite if we don't KO. Interesting. That means I can go for Dig next turn.
There it goes. Whoop, that missed.
Assuming this Iron Tail doesn't just one-shot somehow.
The heated action continues.
Although we should be expecting a Sandstorm out of them.
There's the attack. It withstood that easily. There's the shot. Bullseye. Sandstorm finally quieted. It used a Gold Berry to restore its HP.
That could be either of us. I'm inclined to believe it's me, not them.
The visibility has improved down on the field. Continue to attack.
Took a risk there. I thought they were gonna Sandstorm.
Will this do it? No.
So now we have to hit the Iron Tail. Next turn we go for Dig though. And then we win. Oh no, they might go for Dig. And they do have more PP than me. Thankfully we don't have to deal with it. That was a slog, but we got through it. Don't know anything about Jolteon. Don't need to know much. We need to pick our last. Don't love that. In the blind. Could try to get away with Hyper Beam Dodrio, but that seems risky. Very risky. A lot of the water types can learn an ice coverage attack. Ninetales is available. It also has Confuse Ray. I guess we just do that. Also, it's really in tandem with Sunny Day, right? We can go for Sunny Day and then have a flame boosted, fire boosted flamethrower. Gotta find our attacks quickly here. Bootops. I almost want to switch for that right away. Like if they switch to a ground type, we get rewarded if we went Venusaur there. So we go for Sunny Day. Snorlax is tough. Very tough.
What's the opening again?
Find the Thunder and we hit.
What impact will this Pokemon switch
I
have
don't
on the
love
battle?
having to stay in here, but not in a position to do much else.
What'll it do? Here's no weak spot.
That crit might KO.
Down it
Wow, we might be Magnet. Our first Thunder did at least 30%, and then the crit KO'd.
goes. We're eagerly awaiting the
really
appearance
crazy.
of the next Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Could switch again. Make the decision.
The number of remaining Pokemon is
Could also try to find Rain Dance. Wouldn't be awful.
Here it comes! Thunder! Drill no weakness!
Definitely above rate for hits.
No! Think it just like
Best thing on the end here is Cloyster, for sure. Poliwrath would be an easy second. Gyarados is fine, we just need a hit is the issue.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
This will be 4 out of 4 if we hit.
Could this be it? No, that didn't connect.
And now we find out if they have the coverage.
What's this?
Just Waterfall.
The hit plant
I
right
need
off.
3 of those.
It's a fierce battle.
Glad to have at least one continue. A little bit of luck here.
What about this? Oh, that missed
So this is
too.
on rate. 2 out of 5. That's 60%. We're actually below rate.
A right hit.
But considering a crit, can't complain.
A hot
If
battle
this
is
misses, I
unfolding.
do have to switch, I think.
Will this decide it?
Good. I don't want to risk getting 4-hit KO'd if it's exactly a 4-hit KO.
That settles this battle.
Makes much more sense to go Venusaur, set up Sunny Day, try and Solar Beam it down. Solar Beam I think is a 3-hit KO, but maybe a 2-hit KOs. Continue earned. We don't have a good flying type. We don't know our last. We might still use Dodrio just because it has a Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam can do a big chunk against Snorlax, against Lissy. Still 2-hit KO a Heracross with Peck. Could also go, Steelix. Just be very weak to an Earthquake user. Could go last. Jolteon Steelix. Because my last is likely to be a water type. It's not guaranteed, but it's likely. So this will be my team for a lot of fights. It is a water type, the best water type in this fight. It naturally resists the fighting moves. It can learn the electric moves. Finds Zap Cannon out the gate.
What will the other side do? Ah, that didn't do much.
Could go for another Zap Cannon, but we're on the hunt for a Psychic anyway, so let's find it.
Plenty of fight left in both of them. Vicious attack.
Good.
Powerful blow.
Should be enough now.
Oh, special
Nice,
defense
nice,
is
nice,
down.
nice, nice, nice. Dodge.
What's next?
Okay.
That was weak.
2 submissions is fine.
They're both hanging tough.
Love having a Starmie on the squad. Pretty good team lined up for
A
today.
psychic blast. That's a hit. Down it goes.
Not sure what I do if they go Heracross here.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Snorlax.
Same problem with Snorlax. Not sure what I do.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Snorlax can learn some coverage moves for this
Here comes
Steelix.
the Pokemon Switch.
Steelix can hit some Iron Tails.
Oh, it's Steelix.
Could also opt for the Toxic Dig strat. It's not bad here.
What's this?
Alright, it's just
Not
Headbutt.
very effective.
I think I go for Toxic
How
then.
will this newly switched out Pokemon
And actually
fare?
just Toxic Stall instead of going for like Iron Tails.
How's that?
They are faster, that's embarrassing.
Nasty toxic. The
We
poison
hit.
will steadily weaken the victim.
I think that was Quick Claw, unironically. Let's find out.
Competitor. What now? Ah, that
It's
didn't
not
do
Quick
much.
Claw. That one sounded like Body Slam all of a sudden.
It dug its way underground.
The problem with this is if they go for something like Curse.
These
Curse would be pretty
Pokemon
bad.
are equally fit. There's plenty of fight left in both of them. What's next? Whoops, that missed.
It sounds like Headbutt.
There's the attack. Hit the weak spot.
Crit means we can go for Iron Tail.
It's a fierce battle. What'll it do?
Definitely headbutt.
That was weak.
Okay.
Iron Tail. No, that's
The KO lined up.
They're both hanging tough. They're ready to go. What's this? A light
There's something
pack.
interesting I can do if this poison doesn't KO.
Ow! Additional damage. There it is.
I was expecting it
Knockout.
to. The interesting thing is I could go for dig, and then on the following turn they would attack and then die to poison.
One Pokemon
And then I would be
remains.
pre-dug for whatever they switch into.
Oh, it's Machamp. It's down to
Here's
the
my
last
fear.
Pokemon now.
This was my
Crowd
fear.
excitement is building from this heated battle.
2 submissions maybe puts me at 60%.
Here comes the Pokemon
I don't think it does. I think I'm at like a healthy like 75 maybe.
The Pokemon
But like
emerges
cross chop
from its
crit could
Pokeball.
KO here. That's the fear.
How's that? That didn't accomplish
They hit
much.
one.
How
The next one might KO,
Pokemon
sincerely.
affect
So
the
no
flow
continue.
of battle.
Basically a guaranteed win though.
There's the attack. Drill no weakness.
Not actually guaranteed, but very close to guaranteed.
What's next?
Headbutt.
The
We're
hit
chill,
lands
dude.
right off.
We are chill.
The heated action
As with all my guaranteed wins, it
Will this do it? Out of there.
only loses to Bright Powder and Quick Claw. And that was
That
neither.
Pokemon goes down.
So another continue in the bank, and another great Pokemon
There
found.
goes the battle.
Really, really lucky to get a Starmie like this. Normally you want a water type because the water moves have such great coverage. Really essential to beat the ground types, which I am currently weak to. But Psychic Starmie is just great. And if I have Psychic, I could have Bubble Beam, I could have Blizzard. I don't think I have Waterfall, but it's possible it's happened. Where I had Waterfall Psychic. It is possible for me to have Water Gun. That would not be great. And now we have to do this fight. Don't have a great Pokemon for any of this fight, so we're using Starmie for sure. We might have to pick, Jolteon. Over, Dodrio.
The cries of Pokemon
Dodrio
echo
has some
all over
interesting
Pokemon.
advantages over the fire
These
types.
cries turn into roars
It's
of
faster than most of them.
Round 5 begins now.
But I don't think Peck Hyper Beam kills any of them. Here's the Typhlosion. We should be slower than Typhlosion, or at least like in the same speed tier.
A sharp
We
attack.
found the Bubble Beam.
That had to hurt.
Got it in before the sun.
Oh, it beat it
Speed
down.
drop is interesting.
A furious attack. Whoa, hammered from the word go.
That's not good.
The white-hot battle
I
continues.
don't think this Bubble Beam KOs is the issue.
There's Bubble Beam. It's super effective. Oh, it's collapsed.
It did. But now I'm in the red, when I would have been about halfway, half health.
So, what will be the
So
next
now we gotta
Pokemon?
switch for just about anything.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
Good.
The opponent
This is something I
indeed.
don't care about.
What an opportunity.
Unfortunately, we could have stayed in.
HP difference between the
I guess
two
Giga Drain might have
combatants.
KO'd, but we could have stayed in to
Here
try for the
comes
Psychic KO.
Pokemon Switch.
Maybe I stay in versus Victory Bell in that spot. Definitely not
Oh,
Venusaur.
it's Ninetale.
They're never going for Sunny Day here, unfortunately, because we have a super effective attack.
What now? A light
Headbutt
hit.
is crazy there, though.
What
I guess
impact
they
will
don't...
this
They must have
Pokemon
Solar Beam if that's the
have on
case.
battle?
Headbutt must have been a KO when Solar Beam also was. Just go for the Flamethrower. Nothing to think about here.
There it goes. Drill no weakness.
That is to say, I was thinking about Confuse Ray.
What's next?
Another
A
Headbutt.
light attack.
Confuse Ray has its merits, but I think we just 2KO'd anyway.
Whoosh, flamethrower. How powerful.
Could have saved us a little health if we got lucky.
Oh, and down it goes. There's only one Pokemon left come up. Oh, it's Victory Bell. It's down to the last Pokemon now.
Crit Sludge Bomb would one-shot us.
The heated action continues.
Regular wouldn't.
Wow! Man, that worked perfectly. It's building up power for its next attack.
Quick Claw or Bright Powder.
They're both hanging tough. Will this do it? Out of there!
Alright, now we got some decisions to make.
Last Pokemon goes down.
We definitely want the core of Starmie, Bubble Beam Psychic, and Jolteon Thunder. Now it's a question of what's best. What is best? Do we want a Steelix? Do we want a Ninetales? Do we want a Sunny Day Venusaur? The third slot for all of our fights is really flexible. Any of them are probably a good choice. It's just a question of what's the best choice. It honestly might be Steelix. But I am interested in Venusaur. Also interested in Ninetales. We have a hard time against Exeggutor, unless I have Bite. Let's go with Ninetales for now. An all-special attacking core is pretty good. It's weak against Blissey.
Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
We have Confuse Ray on Ninetales. Hello, Kingdra. Kingdra makes our Steelix choice better. We didn't choose Steelix.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon.
I was thinking about switching to Starmie, but I also didn't think they would have a ground type.
Oh, it's Rhydon.
They certainly did. Alright, so here's the real question.
That had no
When we go
effect.
Starmie here,
How will this Pokemon switch
do we
the best
Psychic?
of flow of battle?
or do we Bubble Beam?
This Pokemon is switching out.
I guess if they're switching, it's fine for us.
Oh, it's Starmie.
We don't need to punish them for switching. Any switch they make is not going to be good for them.
It dug its way underground.
That said, we do get to learn one of our attacks. Our right move is Status Move.
Oh, look.
Rain
There is a
Dance.
sudden
That's really good
downpour.
with Victory Bell.
What'll it do?
Jolteon.
That's it.
Starmie and Jolteon are now always going to be together.
The crowd's
They just
excitement is
really work well together right now.
heated battle. The trainer switching
Yeah, we could have gone
Pokemon.
for Psychic.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Very questionable.
There's the attack. That didn't accomplish much.
Very questionable.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Alright, how bad can this switch be?
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. This Pokemon is back for another go. How's that? That did little damage. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
This is what I wanted.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What impact will this
You know it would be
Pokemon
raw as
have
hell right
on the
now?
battle?
Hitting a Zap Cannon.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
But would I do that?
The Pokemon appears with a clock.
Sadly, I would not.
What next? Great hit. Oh, special defense is
Perfect, because
down. The
now
rain finally stops. How will
Psychic
this
should
newly
KO.
switched out Pokemon fare? What's this?
It didn't KO. That's really bad.
What'll it do? How powerful!
It's paralyzed.
Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue. A psychic blast!
Okay, it wasn't paralyzed.
That's
Just a crit.
Yes, it's going down.
So we're not going to be able to get a continue anymore. Whatever they go to here, we have to switch for.
Oh, it's Blissey. The opponent
There's the only thing I can't beat.
What an opportunity! There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. The Pokemon
I'm
is
very
returning
lucky they
to
went
its
for
Pokeball.
Solar Beam here. If I know my opponent, they went for Double Edge.
What now?
I was thinking Psychic as well.
How will this Pokemon
Oh, you know what?
affect the flow of battle?
No, I don't think it would work. They definitely go Blissey
Pokemon.
if I go Starmie.
The Pokemon emerges from its
Suddenly
Pokeball.
Steelix looks really good.
A flash of confused ray. It becomes confused. What impact will this Pokemon
I don't think I'm going to continue this
have
run,
on
so
the
there's
battle?
no point in trying to win with
This
Jolteon.
Pokemon is switching out.
Let's make an aggressive switch here.
The Pokeball
We get rewarded if
will
they
heal its Pokemon.
hit themselves. We get rewarded if we bite flinch.
Oh no, an attack is down.
We could do some work here.
How will this new
There's just no world where they switch.
Pokemon fare?
They're not incentivized to.
What's next?
Find the
A light
bite.
hit.
Do they have the earthquake or the dig?
It's still lost in confusion. It's a fierce battle.
Taking one Dragon Breath.
What's this? The hit glanced right off. It dug its way
Is
underground.
dig.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. What'll it do? Whoop, that missed. It stayed confused.
Can't beat a master.
One Pokemon is
You
still
can't
capable
beat a
of going
master.
out, but the other one looks tired. It bites. That's it. There it
A
is.
master would get 4 turns. 4 turns of confused
There's
hits.
only one Pokemon
Or
left
confusion.
to come out.
Where 3 of them also hit.
This Pokemon is back for another go. This is the last Pokemon.
A lot of decisions I have to make now if I want to get the continue, but I'm going to start with this one.
Oh, look. There is a
We have our own Rain
downpour.
Dance, so we do not need Starmie.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
Taking 1 Dragon Breath.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
I think after the next Psychic I switch.
A light attack.
We'll see.
What now? That was a glancing blow. The heated action continues.
I think Psychic exactly KOs here.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. The Pokemon appears with a cry. What's next? A light hit. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? What's this? It's become confused.
So now we're looking for Iron Tail. Headbutt is fine.
What'll it do?
Dig is
Right
fine.
off. Sparks are flying for both competitors. It dug its way underground. Oh no! It attacked its depth.
Funny thing about this dig,
The rain finally stopped.
what unfortunately won't
Now
happen,
the heavy downpour has finally
is that if we
stopped,
hadn't gotten the KO with
field has
Psychic,
returned to normal. There's the attack.
you would know if we
That
were
did
in range
little
of Psychic.
damage. Aha! It's confused no more. How's that? A light attack.
But I wasn't expecting to be.
The white-hot battle continues. What's that? It's become confused. It's utterly confused.
Could go for another dig.
A hot battle is unfolding.
I'm really hopeful for any other attack.
Crack that tail whip. There, defense
Ironically
back went
good,
down.
but bad.
What's next?
It's bad because it came a little late,
Oh, knockout.
but it is objectively good.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon. They're ready to go. This Pokemon is back for another go. They're both hanging tough.
Might be correct to go for Bite.
What's this? That was a
I'm gonna take advantage of the Tail Whip.
What'll it do? A right hit.
Didn't KO.
The stat changer succeeded. The crowd's excitement is building.
This Swift should be enough for a Psychic to KO.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. It stayed.
Let's
confused.
go.
What? What's it doing? It's out of it.
Maximum confusion.
And there goes the battle.
Okay. Steelix is a no-brainer. Jolteon's a no-brainer. I think my best bet is going with
Semifinals begin.
Ninetales because it has the combination of
Pokemon still look ready for more.
High Spadef, Houndoom, High Spadef with a Fire move for Exeggutor
Uh-oh, it's
and a Confuse Ray for
starting
most
heavily.
everything else.
There it goes. That did little damage.
It is Fire Blast, but we did get the rain up in time.
Sparks are
This is a
flying
guaranteed
for
to a
both
KO.
competitors.
As always, when I say guaranteed, I always mean without Quick Claw or Bright Powder.
How powerful.
Though I'm pretty sure,
Whoa, KO'd by
that was a
one
crit.
hit.
But also, I'm pretty sure that Bright Powder does not avoid the Thunder.
What Pokemon
a spot like
will
that.
appear next? Oh, it's Machamp. Will
Hello,
this
Champ.
Pokemon avenge
You don't
the
belong in
honor
this
of its
fight.
fallen comrade?
So far, that's two Pokemon that beat two of my Pokemon.
Vicious attack. Great hit. Ah, it can't move. They're both hanging tough.
I'm not used to RNG being on my side this much.
Here it comes. Thunder. hit! That was good! Oh! Knockout! This has turned into a one-sided battle. Oh, it's Fizzle! This is the last
What strange
Pokemon.
fight.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Two Thunders might be faster.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch.
There's a chance the Thunder misses, so I'm gonna switch.
Oh, it's Ninetale.
Granted, there's a chance that this misses because they went for the double team.
It raised its evasiveness. The rain finally stopped. How will this Pokemon Switch affect the flow of battle?
They would have had a double team on my non-Thunder turn, my normal Thunder turn.
A powerful blow.
Worked out. So it would have been less than a 70% chance to hit.
That settles this battle.
Leave 3 or 4.
There goes the battle.
Would have been like a 53% chance to hit. Let's go Steelix for this fight instead of Ninetales.
This is it. The final battle.
We're not as bad against Exeggutor now that I know that I have Bite. I didn't pick Jolteon. I'm glad I picked Steelix. Jolteon would have been very good against this lead. In fact, all 3 of my Pokemon I picked would have been good into this lead. I don't necessarily know that Bubble Beam to a KO's Aerodactyl, but I would have gone for it.
Other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
Now the question is, do they go to a ground type or a rock type or something?
Oh, it's Lapras.
Lapras. Boy, this fight would have been a lot easier if I didn't make this mistake.
Pokemon Switch have on the battle.
Alright, the good news is, their last has to be exactly Houndoom.
Pokemon.
And I'm gonna make this promise to you, dear viewer. If they switch to Houndoom, I will not concede. But,
What now?
under normal circumstances, I would have conceded.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon
I would have conceded against the Houndoom.
How's that? No, that didn't connect. What's next? It's not very effective.
Drum should be a 4-hit KO.
What's this? Oh my!
Psychic is probably better than Zap Cannon, but it's high upside, so that's why I'm going for it.
What'll it do?
They also just need to miss once.
There's a big HP difference between the two.
Oh dear, maybe I should have gone for Psychic this whole time.
There's the attack. Oh,
Yeah, I should have gone for Psychic.
Hydro Pump. That's it. Down it goes.
Good news is, there is potential for a sweep here with Steelix.
Here next.
Their last would need to be something like
This Pokemon
Jolteon.
is rejoining the battle.
Maybe I could beat an Espeon, you know, something along those lines. Let's go for Confuse Ray instead of Flamethrower.
A flash of Confuse Ray. It's become confused. Wow! That struck home. Whoa! That was close.
Okay.
One Pokemon is still capable of going on.
Down is
but the
Tail
other
Whip.
one looks
Maybe I'm supposed to go for
tired.
Tail Whip here.
What now? A light attack.
Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to go for Tail Whip there.
Oh no! The attack itself.
I think Iron Tail already 2 KOs from this point, so we should go for Flamethrower.
What's next? Oh, it got burned.
Burn helps. I just have to get a burn tick here. Not gonna get it. I see wind.
Yes, it's a hit.
See wind is scary.
It's going
It
down.
can miss.
Just
I
one
wonder if Dig is
Pokemon
better.
remains.
I don't think it is.
What will be next? This Pokemon is back.
It's just gotten
Another
really
go.
itchy all of a sudden.
This is the last Pokemon. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. There's the attack. Great hit.
That does not bode well. I don't think I beat a Jolteon on the end.
What'll it do? That's it.
Got the hit.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Here we do. Their last truly needs to be something that Steelix can beat. It can't be any random Pokemon.
Oh, it's Tauros.
I don't think I beat Tauros.
One Pokemon
Tauros can have
faces
Blizzard,
two.
can have Fire Blast, can have Earthquake.
What's this? Hammer where it hurts.
Naturally. You know, this loss only happened because I didn't pick Jolteon.
How will this big freeze affect things? How's that? That was a glancing blow. Whoa, that was close. Will this ice ever melt? Will the next hit
Not even gonna
decide
humor
the
this.
outcome?
Definitely like my bottom row for this fight. I was glad I picked Steelix over Ninetales. In terms of the third slot, obviously I picked both for that fight. That's because I accidentally picked Ninetales.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Did have the Jolteon. This is awkward.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's stealing. The other trainer is also
Do
changing
not switch to
Pokemon.
Lapras.
Oh, it's Nidoqueen.
That's about what I expected.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow
This is
of
not
battle?
great.
It's the revolving door of Pokemon.
Luckily, I do think I lived 2 Earthquakes from a Nidoqueen.
Oh, it's
I
starting.
probably lived 2 Earthquakes from Nidoking, for what that's worth.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
I only really get one shot at this.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? A furious attack. Super effective. A sharp attack. Great hit.
No crit.
A hot battle is
Well, Steelix
unfolding.
beats Jolteon outright. What's their last?
A psychic blast. Oh, it has no
Steelix
strength
can sweep
left.
from here.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. One Pokemon is still capable of going on, but the other one looks tired. This Pokemon is switching out. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Opponent has a very sick team, for what that's worth. Really sick
The other
finals.
trainer
Yeah,
is
they predicted
also
it.
changing Pokemon.
Very good play on their part.
Oh, it's Lapras.
Understandable.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
So now we throw away the Starmie.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
I do think 2 Earthquakes and a Hydro Bomb KOs.
This Pokemon is back for another go. Oh, it's already taken considerable next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
So we have an interesting conundrum
Pokemon
here.
appears with a cry.
I died a rain boosted Hydro
Two
Pump,
Pokemon remain on each side. Sparks are flying from both teams.
but I have a higher chance of missing if I don't Rain Dance.
There it goes! Oh, that's a miss.
I don't know how I win this.
Vicious attack. Hit! That
I
one
don't
good.
know how I win this.
They're both hanging tough.
I need to dodge twice is the issue. Dodge Hydro Pump twice.
There's the shot. Oh my!
Because even if that
Missed
hit,
again.
and then I miss the next one, because they miss.
A furious attack. That's it. Oh, with the lap.
I now have to dodge twice.
Just one Pokemon
This
remains.
sucks, dude. This actually, like,
The
just
Pokeball
killed all the
will
momentum I
reveal
had.
its Pokemon. This is the last
Pretty sure we have
Pokemon.
4 total continues, and this is about to be our
A hot
second
battle
one
is
burned.
unfolding. They go into battle pose.
We can dodge twice.
Finishing blow. Whoops, that
There's
missed.
the first.
What now? Great
We
hit.
get a drop here, and we dodge again.
It's a fierce battle. This exciting. Win.
We tried. I don't want to pick Venusaur.
That settles this battle. And
I really
there
don't.
goes the battle.
New plan.
This is it.
New
Final
plan.
battle. Which
Here we
trainer
go.
will claim the champion's throne?
New plan works. You have no Iron Tail switch-ins.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the
This
right
is objectively a bad switch on their part.
choice. Oh, it's Lapra. What's the opening gambit? No, that didn't connect. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the
We have
battle?
3 Pokemon that beat Aerodactyl.
Here comes the Pokemon.
This is looking like the same team we just fought, so we know their last is Tauros. We know it has Blizzard.
Oh, it's starting. What's that? It's not very effective. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, look! There is a sudden downpour. How's that? Ah, that didn't do much.
Thought I was confused right for a moment.
I
was confusing it with my Ninetales. This is fine.
What's this?
It's just a little more awkward.
That didn't
This
do
honestly
much.
might be really good, actually. Thinking about it now.
Hydro Pump. Yes, it's a hit.
Because now I get a free switch
Down
into
it goes.
Jolteon, and there is absolutely no switch for a Thunder
That mail will
in the
bring
rain.
out a new Pokemon. They're ready to
As
go.
long as I don't get frozen by the Tauros again,
Oh, it's Jolteon.
we just need to hit 1 Iron Tail. This might have worked out. If their last is Nidoqueen, we lost. What can you do?
There's the shot.
Should be Tauros, though.
Super
I
set.
think I'm Magnet,
Oh, we've had no strength left.
so that's why I didn't say the name of Thunder.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Go Tauros.
Oh, it's Tauros!
We could switch, but I don't see the advantage to it.
2 Pokemon remain on.
I think I just hit 1 Thunder, 1 Iron Tail, and then don't die to Aerodactyl. Big hit.
What now?
It's just Horn Attack. Doesn't even do anything. We still have another turn of Thunder, so it's free.
The heated action continues.
Alright. A lot of worrying over nothing. We got the team that I was hoping we would get.
Thunder! That's it!
Steelix lead was the play. Did we get a KO already?
There's only
Why is
one
Thunder not saying the name of the
Pokemon
move?
left to come out. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. The rain finally stops. Now that the heavy downpour
Honestly, I
has
should go
finally
for Rain
stopped,
Dance
the
here.
field has returned to normal. Wow! That struck home.
Didn't need it. See ya.
There are no more remaining
Tough final fight for no reason, but we got through it.
The champion has been
Has been do. We'll take it. Scary final fight, though. A lot of powerhouses, but we have our own powerhouses, so... Let's review. We've got a yellow-green Ninetales. We've got a kind of golden Dodrio, not a shiny. Got a normal Venusaur. Got a normal Jolteon for once, perfectly yellow. Steelix is always this color. And finally, a normal Starmie. I don't think Starmie has that much coloration, so to be expected. That's the first try, right? Exciting stuff. That was a pretty slow run for me, but I think it's time we get a new baseline of what speed means in the coming weeks. I'm only limited by how good my team is and how lucky my team selection is. But if I get the right Pokemon in the right order, I can set myself up for a, sub 35 run, which is the next goal. Sub 35 is a long way away. It still requires, basically the perfect team in the perfect order. However, the other baseline we need to know about is how fast Challenge Cup is with Eyesight. So keep an eye out for that. In other news, if you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also check out another video I've done, like this one. Till then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.